Let's take this question. One of the following readings represents the measurement of the length of a metal rod using vernier caliper. Taking the reading accuracy into consideration, the most likely one is. So here they are basically asking us what is the reading accuracy of a vernier caliper. Reading accuracy. Reading accuracy means what is the least, what is the smallest value of length a vernier caliper can measure. So when you talk about accuracy of any instrument, you are looking at the smallest value that instrument can measure. So we know that vernier caliper can measure up to 2 decimal places in centimeters. So we have options here. This is option A, 5.16. That's 2 decimal places. This one 3 decimal places. This one three. If I were the one, I'll mark X to these two options because it doesn't measure up to 3 decimal places. Okay. Let me show you this picture. So this is the image of a vernier caliper. Now this side represents the main scale, and here this side we can see is the vernier scale, where you have the vernier scale. So let's first read this the reading of this vernier caliper. We have from 0 to 1.0 here. So before the vernier scale comes in, we have what? 1.0. We have 1.0. So our main scale reading ms is 1.0. And then our vernier scale reading will be, we check on the calibration of the vernier scale and see the one that coincides with any of the calibration on the main scale. And here it has been indicated as 7. 7 coincides with it. And each of these calibration on the vernier scale represents what? 0.01 cm. If it were to be in millimeters, that would be 0.1 millimeter. So each of these represents 0.01 centimeter. So our vernier scale reading will be, we count to, that's 7, that's 0.07. So that our final reading, our total reading will be, when we add the two, you have 1.07 centimeter. So this is the reading here. So vernier caliper read up to those two. In terms of a centimeter, the smallest value vernier caliper can measure is 0.01 centimeter. It can't measure beyond that. It can't measure lower than that. The least it can measure means the smallest value, and the smallest value is that each of these vernier calibration is 0.01. So the smallest you can measure using a vernier caliper is what? 0.01 cm. If it was in millimeters, if you convert 0.01 millimeters, you have what? 0.1 millimeters. So the reading accuracy of a vernier caliper is 0.1 millimeters, or you say 0.01 centimeters. So in terms of centimeter, you will notice that the decimal, it doesn't go beyond 2 decimal places. This is the first decimal place, this is the second decimal place. It doesn't go beyond 2 decimal places. So you see, B is off. D is off. So the answer, and you see here, has only 1 decimal place, and a vernier caliper measures beyond that. It measures lower than that. So this one is off. So the correct one is A, 5.16. This is the accuracy a vernier caliper can measure. Vernier caliper cannot measure B cannot measure up to this accuracy. While C is vernier caliber can measure, less than that. So that while D vernier caliber cannot measure up to 3 decimal places. So A is the correct answer. Thank you.